Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guy, Zollin Ironshield, and this is a Rise to War guide today, my friends. I want to talk about a couple new features they've added in, particularly the awesome strategy mode, okay, that they've put in, the strategic view mode. All right, so I'm going to show you that real quick right now. So if you're on your phone, I'm doing this on the emulator, but if you're on your phone, you basically just normally, you pinch in to go closer, right? If you can actually zoom in, okay? So like this. Right here, let me get it to go. There we go. You can zoom in, right? Now, and if you zoom out and you keep zooming out by pulling, out with your fingers on the app. If you're on an emulator, for me, at least my emulator on the computer, you put two fingers on the mouse buttons, both mouse buttons, and you pull back and forth. So hopefully it lets me do it right now here, or I'm going to have to, my editor, Zollin, is going to have to put something in between from the phone recording. But if you keep pulling out, you will get this little effect that happens. All right, so see here. See, the emulator doesn't like it very much. I've noticed that the emulator doesn't enjoy it nearly as much as the phone does. So I might have to, let's see, did I get it? It wants to just kind of go back and forth. So normally on the phone, you'll immediately see it'll go into Tactician mode, all right, which shows you everything around on the field. So let me get to it here for you. Okay, so I updated my emulator, and let's see if it'll let me do it now when I pull out here. I noticed one thing with the emulator is sometimes if it doesn't let you, it just, no, it's just going to totally glitch out. All right, so Zollin Editor, put it in there in between right now. Why hello from the phone version of the game. All right, so let me show you real quick now that we're our little cut here. How do you zoom out with your fingers, right, on the screen? And basically what happens is when you zoom in, and I think I said it wrong a second ago in the video, you pull together to zoom out, and you pull out with your fingers to zoom in, okay? So when you zoom all the way out, at a certain point, you get this. Okay, it's really cool. I really think it's an awesome addition to the game. I'm gonna put my little right there. Here, I'll be like one of the faces on the circle there. Haha. So it's really cool, but you can see here where you can zoom out quite a bit. So you can go all the way out like this. Let's talk about it real quick so you guys kind of know what we're seeing here. So again, you can see main bases are obviously the colors are the same as they'd always would be. Green is your tiles, blue is your ally tiles, whether they're your kingdom or your fellowship, or your faction, purple would technically be an allied if it was a faction, I believe. And then we have red tiles that are enemy tiles. Now, at this time, we're actually friendly with these red tiles, a little different in kingdoms and regular game modes, as you all know. But basically, we have, the main tiles there. The red are just singular tiles. You can click on them. You can see where armies are. So if you actually look here, you can see those little flags. There's actually an army on that tile, right, as well. So, for example, if I zoomed back in to go back out of the mode, you can actually see there's an army actually on this tile, okay? So that's kind of cool. And then if I zoom back out here, whoop. All right, so, and then you can see where my ally armies are the blue flags. My armies are the green flags, so you can see where some of my armies are, if you zoom in and out. But it's really, really cool, and it's an awesome way to see stuff. You can also see these are barracks, that symbol. It's the same symbol when you build them, okay? So when they're like on the mini-map, so if you open the map normally, right, if we open the map, it's the same symbols you'd see on the map here. Let me move my recording thing there. So as you can see, we have the... It's kind of hard to see, but they're all on top of each other. But that's the settlement icon. The settlement icon looks a little bit different than the fort icon. And, of course, the barracks one looks like those, again, what I was showing you, these little tents, okay? So we have that. And then as you can see here, this is the Witch King. So this is actually a fort. So if I go to this fort and it zooms in, you can see it's a fort, okay? So this is kind of nice because you can actually use this. There's a lot less lag if there's a massive fight happening. This game doesn't really lag that much, but it does if there's if you watched my Dwarven battle video recently of the season 14, it's crazy. Lots going on. This mode helped. But as you can see here, that is a massive amount of forts right there. See, so if I zoom in on the spot, you can see it is an absurd amount of forts, all right, of the enemy's forts there. Technically, there are allies, but for the game rules' sake, they consider it an enemy. That's why they're red. You can see the anchors there for the travel. It's really nice because it kind of cleans the map up and kind of lets you you know, strategize. That's the whole point of this whole mode they added. Really nice addition to the game. Again, from the emulator, it kind of glitches out a little bit, which is why I had to do it here on the phone. But the game is a phone game, so it's not really designed to be on the PC as much. And here you can see, again, where my forts are, where ally forts are, enemy armies, all that kind of jazz. In fact, are we, and some of these, the red ones, I believe, are actually, what's going on there? Let's see. I'm not sure why I saw red flags there. I'm trying to figure out why those are red. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head there. But again, it's kind of nice because you can go through and you can find stuff. You can see where things are very quickly, you know, and see what lands they're on. And obviously, if they're blue, you can see where enemy lands are. Here you can see a, I believe that is, it's actually blue. It's a well there. We just haven't taken it, the blue teams. But I don't think we really, let's let them keep it. It's really cool. It's a really cool mode. I think it's super awesome. And again, I'm going to turn you back over to Zollin PC edited version and not phone here. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And again, I think my phone does a pretty good job of recording as well. I have a nice microphone I can hook on. You can see my shield right here in the background. Anyway, it's the Titan shield from that one game. What's the game called? Gosh, Destiny, right? Destiny 2? Yes. It's kind of like Halo. Same people who made the game. So there you go. There it is. And you zoom back in to see stuff. And it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice thing. Again, you could pop over to somewhere else to kind of see what's going on. I'm not sure if it works, the mode works far away, because you don't have the knowledge as much. You don't know where their armies are. But you do know where... there's the keep. You can see all the enemy armies. You can see we have some of our own armies that are already here. That's crazy. I can't believe we're already here. I think we're just doing some cool stuff. But that's about it, my friends. I will leave you with that and send you back over to computer me.
All right. So there he is. That was basically it. That was me recording it on the phone compared to doing it here on the PC. I think it looks pretty good. That's why there's an audio difference probably in the mic too. But it's a pretty cool game mode, and I like it a lot. I think it's pretty darn awesome. I think you guys should definitely check it out. I think it's really cool. My thoughts on it is that I think they added a really neat idea for the whole thing, and to kind of like do it in that way. I thought it was really neat. Also, I noticed when I use it, I don't lag as much if there's a massive battle. I'm talking massive. I don't know if you watched my community post recently, but there was a massive, massive battle for Dol Guldur here on this world map, and it was freaking awesome. So I just thought I'd give you guys that. And with that, my friends, you guys have a great, wonderful day in Middle-earth. Thanks to my patrons for their support. And we will have some more RiseToWar stuff in the future for you. Check out everything else on the channel, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Ring. Stay happy, my friends!